Often imitated but never duplicated, or maybe this stuff has what it takes. Hey forum, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents fragrance station, and this review is on Snowflakes by The Gate Fragrances. But as always, before we get on with everything, the goal for this video is 500 likes. If we reach that goal, I'll randomly PM a single subscriber within the comment section below, as you'll be the recipient of an assorted niche fragrance sample pack. You can only enter the contest once per YouTube account, so please do not leave more than one comment. And please make sure that your YouTube account is enabled to send and receive inbox messages, and that you're subscribed if you aren't so already. But anyway, this video is all about Snowflakes. Big thanks to The Gate for actually sending me this bottle for review, but as always, you know I will keep it 100 with you. Yes, it's an AVENTUS by Creed clone, and if you don't already know about this fragrance, it's seemingly universally seen as a good feedback getter, something with good performance, and something that you can seemingly use for nearly every occasion. Definitely worthy of signature scent status for those who are fortunate to be able to afford it. But with the ever-increasing prices of Creed fragrances worldwide, this has furthermore prompted brands like The Gate to toss their name into the hat of AVENTUS clones, despite largely doing original fragrances. So hopefully I can answer for you whether A, this is the best clone of AVENTUS, or B, worthy of owning over AVENTUS. We'll see. But hey, let's get into it already, starting with its scent. Snowflakes opens up very reminiscent of AVENTUS, of course. However, the renowned AVENTUS pineapple note is not as prominent to my nose here, so it feels more reliant on ingredients like blackcurrant and apple, still stuff that is just as sweet. However, what I don't get a lot of is a thicker imitation smoky birch like you would out of CDNIM by Armaf, for example. So right away, if you're looking for a smokier, brazen alternative to AVENTUS, don't look this way. Again, this stuff is just way more reliant on a long-lasting opening that actually goes musky as time goes on. So personally, it reminds me of my least favorite AVENTUS batch out of the 5 that I own, the 15R12. I'll leave a link to my review of it in the description below. Similar performance too, but again, not as smoky as it could be whatsoever. Just long-lasting, super pleasant, fruity musks. And to be honest, the musk here is actually a little too cloying for me, especially in the heat. I don't know if it's a lack of oil quality or something like that, but I find there to be a pretty noticeable discrepancy here. I'm not going to say that AVENTUS smells like that much more natural per se, because to me it's predominantly manufactured aroma chemicals. Sorry if you believe otherwise, but at the very least it doesn't feel as cloying to my body and nose. But like with this stuff right here, I can actually feel it physically emitting off of my neck or wherever I spray it and whatnot. Now some of you might feel like it's a good thing because you have that desire to always know that your fragrance is there, but it just doesn't feel as cohesive as it should be. Like the blend just doesn't feel as balanced as this. Again, that's just how I feel when I wore it side by side. But what about everyone else who actually smelled this off of me? Feedback wise, it's honestly as strong as my weakest AVENTUS batch here. If this stuff has a saving grace, it's definitely that compliment factor. Legit, it wasn't about how much I was getting complimented, but rather how many or the quality of the compliments. So that's pretty good, especially if you don't care about scent accuracy or how the blend actually feels when it emits off of you. So if all you care about is potential feedback, check this out wherever you can. I actually like how you can go on the Gates website and there's actually no need for you to try this anywhere else. Pretty cool how you can buy yourself a 10 or 20 ml, you know, in case a blind $169 100 ml investment isn't for you. But if anything, I think that's my biggest issue with this fragrance altogether, that evaluation. Despite its amazing feedback, that value is pretty suspect just for an AVENTUS pretender. But at that point, if I'm willing to shell out 169 bones for a fragrance, I'd just be willing to save 2 to 3 times that, depending on which country I live in, to buy the OG real thing at discount or MSRP. You know, despite the batch variations and continuous price hikes. But as a result, with all of that being said, I have to give Snowflakes by The Gate Fragrances a thumbs down. Again, that's just how I personally feel. But for you forum, if you're looking to get a clone and you're only sold on getting a clone or imitation, is it the best one possible? I think the Parfum's vintage stuff does as good a job, if not better, especially when I prefer their more vibrant pineapple. And if you're looking for something budget that leans smoky, again, CDNIM by Armaf. But with that being said, I think that about does it all together for my Snowflakes by The Gate Fragrances review. Big thanks to The Gate for actually sending me this bottle for review. Have you tried this yet? If so, what do you think? If not, what do you think based on what I said of it? Please let me know in the comments section below. And again, if you enjoyed this video or if it made you smile, please like and subscribe if you've yet to. Remember, 500 likes and a random subscriber in the comments gets PM'd for an assorted niche fragrance sample pack. So help me help you, and until then, salute and thank you for your time as always. Take care, peace out, bye. Wear your fragrances.